Take 2 of The Grasshopper and the Ant.
Ant, what are you doing breaking your back over there? It's a glorious summer day.
What does it look like I'm doing?
I'm working. It must be 120 degrees over there. Come into the shade of the tall, cool grass and have a bite. The grass tastes really good.
It does now.
What is that supposed to mean?
You'll find out.
When?
When the winter comes.
Why don't you just tell me now?
I'm too busy. There is work to be done. Do you see this huge piece of food on my back?
Yes, it's a broccoli flower. It looks very good to eat.
Well, it may be, but right now it's very heavy to carry. Why don't you help me?
Let's see. You're over there in the stand carrying where it's 120 degrees, slaving away carrying a piece of broccoli that may weigh 5 times as much as you do. I'm over here relaxing where the tall grass keeps me cool and tastes just as good as that broccoli. So I'll pass on helping.
You'll be sorry when the winter comes.
Winter. All I know is that it is summer now, and I feel like singing. In fact, I'm going to make up a song for you.
That song, taking in the way of work.
You need to learn to enjoy yourself. All work and no play makes a man a dull land.
And so Grasshopper hummed and chirped and munched on the grass. By nightfall, Grasshopper had made up a song for Ant.
I like to spend a day in the tall, cool green, just relax there and not be seen. Then I sing at night, what a waste to be. All the animals come and sing with me. That's the grasshopper, that's the grasshopper song.
When the song was done, Ant was nowhere to be seen. Grasshopper was frustrated because he had worked so hard to write the song, but no one had listened. The next day, Grasshopper spoke to the other animals on the field.
Mouse, would you help me make up a new song?
I don't know. I've got full schedule of chewing.
Chewing?
Yes, I nibble, gnaw, and chew things. That's along with constantly looking out for snakes. She's incredibly busy.
If it would save you some time, Mouse, you don't have to run away. Wait, please don't eat Mouse! Why not? I'm trying to get some help with a new song. I could really use that squeaky sound Mouse makes. Really? I can make the most mesmerizing noises and would gladly let you hear some.
That creepy sound makes sense. Shivers up my spine. Snake, you're singing the matter taste.
I beg to differ, Mouse, because you are a matter of taste. Hey, Grasshopper, if you're going to have Snake and Mouse in your new song, why not me? I guess you can join in, Horse. I have a very powerful voice. I can lady, I can also nod. Sure, join in. Why are you proposing a song? I want to write a new song for Ant. He spends all his day in a hot sand carrying a heavy pieces of food. I want our song ready before all the ants go into the anthill for the night.
All right.
And so they chirped and squeaked and hissed and whined, and made up a new song for Ant to hear.
I like to hiss and I like to slide.
I like this.
Would you like a ride? The grass is nice. For a nice long munch
I have a good place to hide.
while you have your lunch.
That's the grasshopper. That's the grasshopper song. Oh, that was an enjoyable endeavor. Let's have an encore.
Good idea, Mouse. But I must warn you that all this singing works up my appetite.
They sang again, and this time Ant stopped to listen for noise.
about the song?
It was very nice for a song, but a song won't feed you when you're hungry.
I don't know if I agree with that. They say music nurtures the soul.
Try telling your stomach that when it's rumbling a hungry song. Now please let me go. I'm tired of working all day. I'm sure you had fun with Snake and Mouse and Horse today, but tomorrow you should start storing up food for the winter.
Winter, winter, winter. Are you an ant or a polar bear? All you talk about is winter.
I don't have time to explain these things to you, Grasshopper. I've got to get this piece of rice into the anthill. Just trust me. Tomorrow, get to work storing up food.
Grasshopper was glad that Ant liked the song, but was disappointed that the song did not convince Ant to relax in the tall grass. After that, Ant and Grasshopper stopped trying to tease each other.
Hello, Grasshopper. Still laying around in the tall grass making your songs?
That's right. I'm working on a new one. Want to hear it?
Sorry, but if I don't get this breadcrumb into the anthill soon, a bird will get it.
See you around, Ant.
You're around, Grasshopper.
A few weeks later, just as Ant had predicted, winter came. The grass turned brown.
This grass is so dry. It doesn't fill me up at all. I'm still hungry.
And then the air turned colder.
Now I wish that the warm summer sun was back. I don't even feel like singing.
Grasshopper became very short and very hungry.
There it is.
Hi, Grasshopper. You look even thinner than usual.
I want to talk with you about that. Do you think I could have a little piece of that broccoli?
Sorry, Grasshopper. That's for us, ants.
What about a nibble of rice? I saw you carrying dozens of grains of rice to your anthill a whole day back in the summer.
Sorry, Grasshopper. I need that rice to feed myself and 600 other ants.
What about a crumb of bread?
That's part of our reserve. I told you to prepare for winter and store up food.
Now I understand. Next time I'll know better. But right now I'm starving.
You should have thought about that while you were sitting that in the tall grass.
Ant disappointed. Ant despaired back into the anthill, leaving Grasshopper cold and hungry and a little wiser left alone. Grasshopper sang a sad, beautiful song.
Hey, Grasshopper, that song is heartbreaking. As a songbird, I have sung some mournful tunes, but that one takes the cake.
Cake? You have cake?
I don't have any cake, but that was only a figure of speech.
I wish I had a real piece of cake.
Me too. That's why I'm flying south for the winter. They have luscious cakes this time of year. Traveling thousands of miles is too much for me. I'm getting ready to hibernate. What's that? I sleep for most of the winter.
How can you eat while you're asleep? Everything has to eat to live.
I gorge myself during the summer and store up the feed in my body. I lower my body temperature, get very sleepy, and just doze on and off for a few months during the winter.
That sounds smart, but I can't store up in my body. As you can see, I'm pretty skinny. So now I need to do something for the winter. I'm starving.
Then spread your wings and fly south with me.
The circus people feed him all year long. He likes it, but dancing is too intensive for me. Dancing? If there's dancing, there has to be music. And music is something that I can do.
And so Grasshopper got the dress of the bear's cousin and set off to join the circus. Ant peeked out of the anthill to watch Grasshopper go.
I see that some of my good sense finally jumped into Grasshopper.
In his rush to join the circus, Grasshopper left the field without saying goodbye to Ant. But that was not the last Ant would hear from Grasshopper. A few months later, when spring came, Grasshopper returned to the field and found Ant.
Hey, Ant!
Grasshopper, you survived, and you are looking well. Nice and green again.
Thanks. Listen, you tried to teach me to plan ahead, to work hard.
Yes, I did.
Well, I learned that I like working hard and making up songs, and got a job at the circus. I'm a singing star. And I got all the other animals in the circus to join along. The people loved it.
So you came back to tell me I was wrong?
No! I came to tell you that you were right.
Well, I wasn't right about everything.
Why? Didn't your food last all winter?
Yes, but you're right too. Without your songs, Grasshopper, this old meadow was dull. We've been singing our songs while we work, and our work has never been better. We have learned that ants can't live by bread alone, even if you add broccoli and rice.
A singing ant, huh? That gives me an idea.
And so Grasshopper and Ant became a team. Every show, Grasshopper would bring Ant on stage for the finale.
I used to work all day in the bright hot sun.
But now we sing all day and have lots of fun.
It's a crazy life roaming far and wide.
But it's better than being in a frog's inside. That's the grasshopper. That's the grasshopper song. Recent guest appearance by my friend and business manager, Ant.
The Grasshopper Band is now available to perform at birthdays, weddings, and other social events.
The end.
The end.